In a small, forgotten priory, somewhere in the wilderness, an ancient group of knights await a hero, but they'll have to make do with Marina. Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here, welcome back to questionable fashion choices, starring Marina frickin' Mistfire, who is on the road to become a Knight of the Nine. We are following in the footsteps of an ancient knight. This knight, who in a very awkward conversation, has pointed us towards the ruins where we could find his helmet, and in the ruins we found another knight which pointed us towards the Priory of the Nine, where apparently the Knights of the Nine have been having their headquarters. So let's go see if maybe some of the knights are still around. Hey, you guys remember this place out in the middle of nowhere? I do. This is the house. Remember we went in inspecting this house? It was just a regular old house. I think there might have been some bandits inside. The second we stepped out of the house, the whole place just went up in flames as an Oblivion portal opened, crushing the entire house. That was good. That was fun. We're gonna pick a couple of flax flowers here. We can actually see the priory over there. Huh. It must have been really hidden, because I didn't see it the last time we were here. Maybe it has some sort of stealth technology. That might be, or maybe Marina was just so impure that it did not appear to her. Some of you actually pointed out something that makes a lot of sense. You usually do. The reason we have 23,000 assaults is most likely because we were punching that poor man who was trying to sleep, trying to level up our blunted blades. I didn't consider him a human being with actual worth, which I think says a lot about me, but I think that's why we have 23,000 assaults. It's pretty funny though. Even the, look, nature's intact with me. Oh, never mind. Nature's so not intact with me. And I believe somebody else said something that startled me slightly. Somebody said that the Goblin Warlords, their health is set up in such a way that they have 30 hit points times your level. Which, if you take that times 81, you get an astronomical health pool. So if we do meet a Goblin Warlords, which I don't know if we will again, but if we do, let's check out some health pools of enemies, because I am genuinely interested. Well, here we are, Priory of the Flax. I'm renaming it. It's official. Oh my gosh, imagine being able to just walk out into the garden, pick some flax. That's life. That's life. That's what all the knights tell me. Priory of the Nine. Nice. They even have a little chapel. I guess that's fitting for a priory. Bless me. Yes. I feel so holy. Nice. And we got a little view. We can break our legs. Just like home. I mean, we really need a gardener or something here. Doesn't look like anybody's been tending to this for a while, but then after all, if Sir Amiel, who was dead in the crypt, was the last Knight of the Nine, it makes sense. It does check out. Look at this place. Looks like one of my homes, just completely forgotten. Ooh, the Adabala. It's traditionally believed to be the memoirs of Morihaus, consort to Alessia, the slave queen. This is actually one of the books we need. That's a DLC book. We have quite a few books that have been added in by Knights of the Nine. Song of Pelennor is also one on his battle with Umaril. Oh, awesome. This is volume 7. We can't start on volume 7 though. So we're gonna be collecting those as well. Look at this, Shazar and the Divines. Once again, another new book that we will need to pick up. This is wonderful. Any more studies and literature? Alright, let's go explore this place. Life of Uriel Septim. So, this looks suspicious. Remember, we did pick up Sir Amiel's ring in the other one, and it fits perfectly. And into the basement we go. The Priory Basement. Alright. You know, when you gotta outfit some monks with some daggers, this is where you go. Guess they were a bit more adept at fighting than your average monk. The armor's anything to go by. Priory Undercroft. Look at that beauty. And it's mine. It's all mine. Well, that's awfully rude of you. Oh, Ghost Town. Ghost Town.
By the strength and guidance of the Nine.
Oh, wow.
Who comes before us upon this sacred ground, seeking the cuirass of the divine Crusader?
You're at like an 11. Can we take it down to a 5?
Step forward, adventurer, and face us each in honorable combat.
Oh.
For the vows we fail to revere in life, we shall uphold in death.
So this is Sir Emil's ghost.
No unworthy soul shall lay hands upon this sacred artifact without the leave of the Knights of the Nine.
Whoa, okay. Easy, boys. Sir Gregory! Ah, we shall see who shall be the last ghost thing standing. Yeah! What's that? Not very brave for a ghost.
Better them than me to do such a thing.
What do you mean? He attacked me! What do you mean? How could I?
Gregory, you are defeated. Sir Casimir, step forward.
I swear, if this counts as my murder bounty, I swear. Alright, Sir Casimir, nice sidestep. However, you can't sidestep all your issues in life. You guys are literally attacking me. I'm self-defense.
You have bested Sir Casimir.
Indeed.
Now face Sir Ralvus.
Alright, who's Ralvus? You don't even have a shield. What's your dealio? Oh, nope. No, you don't. Kadoink.
Murder!
Murder. Excellent jousts.
Sir Ralvus, you have fallen.
Alright.
Step back and let the challenge continue.
Henrik, would that be you with the big sword?
Come forward.
Oh, it is.
Prove yourself.
Alright.
Yeah.
Very nice. You guys know the pirouettes. You've obviously been practicing. But it's not enough! Guys, you don't have to scream murder every time I defeat you. It's...
You have overcome half of us, and yet you remain standing.
I do.
Perhaps Sir Caius shall test your true mettle.
Caius? More like... Bias! Because he's dead. You can't murder a ghost. Simple as that. What now, huh?
You show a fury of faith that I have not seen in centuries. But now you face Sir Junction.
Definitely a scary name. I can tell you that. Alright, Junkin. But the name was all that was scary about you. I was trying to do a pirouette. Obviously, they know pirouettes better than me.
Murder!
It's fine, Darky. It's fine.
You have lost, Sir Junkin. Sir Torolf.
Torolf.
Show the challenger the ferocity of the North.
Oh, come on now. Torolf, fella. Let me see what you've got. Ba-doink. Oh, we're out of charge. I guess we need to charge it up. Are you not an honorable knight? There is no running away. Ah. Just knock him on his ass. I mean, his butt. His butt. We don't say such words here in the House of Gods. Yes.
However, the final test is upon you. Ready yourself, Sir Knight, and face me!
Alright, well, if that's what you want, it's time to pull out the big guns. What do I mean with the big guns? I mean, the biggest of boys! David. Let's defeat a knight, shall we? Whoa! I'll keep him busy here. You slam him in the back. It's been too long since I've seen a good brawl. Yeah! Now, he's down. He's weak. Not me, David. There we go. Assault? What are you talking about? It's an honorable duel. You guys are senile old ghost farts, and you need to stop this. Oh, we are out of charge on our weapon, actually. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're good. This is all just according to plan. However, Sir Emil, your time has come.
Someone's been murdered. Murder!
Dying twice. Imagine that, huh? The shame.
Sir Knight, in 300 years, none have stood against us and lived. Step forward and claim what is yours by right. May your faith be true.
Yes. Give me. I've defeated the ghostly guardians. Nice. We got it. Let us look at it. The beautiful. Firstly, Knights of the Nine Shield. That's... Sorry, it might be like cosplay, right? But Spellbreaker, man. Can't break it. Cuirass of the... Oh no! Well, I guess it's kind of cool that we see your underwear. That's just to confuse the opponents. Nice. Sir Emil. Alright, we probably should chat up these ghostly fellas. Did we complete a quest, by the way? Priory of the Nine. Nope. That's fine.
By the Nine? I've not seen such strength. Could you be... No, you cannot. You are simply a noble knight.
Yes, I have acquired the Helm of the Crusader that you failed to gather.
You completed the quest that I could not. I'm glad that my death at least served to lead you here, as I had hoped.
All according to plan, huh? Tell me about Knights of the Nine, Sir Emil.
The original Order of the Nine was founded with the intention of safekeeping the Crusaders' relics. In life, we failed at this task. In death, we seek to preserve what little we accomplished while we wait for one to come and finish what we began.
Who's Sir Beric?
One of the mightiest knights of my day. It was a great boost to the Order's prestige when he joined. Unfortunately, he and I did not see eye to eye on certain matters. He left the Order during the War of the Red Diamond and never returned.
Ah, lore character?
May the Nine guide your way.
Alright, lads. Mommy needs a new pair of pants, okay? I need to know where it is. You guys have hidden away all of these artifacts. We'll start with you, Caius.
I am at your service, Commander.
Knights of the Nine.
In death, we continued the work that escaped us in life.
Yes, you are. Sir Beric?
Alas, my old comrade is not among us here.
Alright.
We were estranged in life. But I had hoped that in death we could be reconciled. For my part, I now know that I am largely to blame for the ruin of the old order. Sir Amiel takes too much upon himself. I will say no more.
I heard a bit of Lucy and LaChance come out there at the end.
Sir Knight.
Ah, yes, of course. Junkin! Man with your name has to have something for me.
I wish to see you succeed where I failed. I was on the path to the boots of the Crusader, but died before I reached them. Do you wish to learn what little I know?
Tell me.
I cannot tell you exactly how to find the boots, for that will be up to Kinnereth. I can tell you to seek out her priests, though. West of the Imperial City, on the edge of the Great Forest, is a shrine. You will find them there, and they will tell you what you need to know.
Okay, Nature's Fury. Anything else about the boots?
The boots are safeguarded by Kennereth herself.
Oh boy.
You must be tested and prove yourself worthy to acquire them.
I wonder what the gods are feeling about me. I mean, they did give me like a shortcut on the pilgrimage, but I don't know if that was just because they don't want me messing up their altars or if they wanted to do me a favor.
The wars of men undermine the service of the Nine. Do not follow in our mistakes. May the Nine guide your way.
Thank you, Junkin. Alright, boots. What about you, Torolf?
How may I serve you, Commander?
You may speak to me in your glorious Nord voice about the Knights of the Nine.
Complacency proved to be our greatest enemy. The service of the Nine requires eternal vigilance.
Eternal vigilance? So like no weekends off?
Go with virtue.
I don't know about this, guys. This seems like a lot. Gregory, I can see the way you're standing there. You got something to say to me.
I am at your service, Commander.
What do you know about the boots?
The boots have been guarded by Kennereth herself for the longest time. Sir Junkin went after them and never returned.
Dun dun dun. Knights of the Nine?
In matters of faith, one cannot be bogged down in the affairs of this world. Learn from us. Cast aside your treasures and serve the Nine.
When you say cast aside your treasures, are you talking about my earthly possessions? Because, Marina didn't know that was part of the deal. Henrik!
If you are true to the teachings of Julianus, it may be possible for you to find the shield of the Crusader.
Okay, what do you mean?
When the order crumbled, I set out on my own. After years of searching, I found the shield and brought it to Fort Bulwark for safekeeping. With the help of a few trusted friends, I began work to keep the shield safe for all eternity. I never saw my work finished. I died defending the fort from those who would take and misuse the shield.
Ooh.
I never saw our work finished. I trust that the others carried on without me.
Fort Bulwark, that sounds familiar. I'm not sure if that's DLC added or if they repurposed an old one, but I guess we'll find out soon enough.
It lies in the southeast of Cyrodiil, near the Black Marsh border. If all went according to plan, it should be very well guarded now.
Oh, wonderful.
Believe in yourself, and use your knowledge wisely. You will pass through unharmed, and the shield will be yours.
Wisdom of the Aegis. So Julianus is the one who's safeguarding this?
History and knowledge are his domain. He is the god of wisdom and logic. He teaches us, know the truth, observe the law. When in doubt, seek wisdom from the wise.
Yes. With a beard like this, they should let me in straight away. Shield of the Crusader.
The shield is safeguarded within Fort Bulwark.
Alright, I got it.
May the Nine guide your way.
Ralvas.
You have my tribute, Sir Knight. In 300 years, none have passed the gauntlet. In 300 years, we have never known hope. But for the first time, it seems that someone may succeed where we have failed. I see in you the chance to redeem our souls and restore the order. And now, I must ask you to press forward where I could not. I must ask you to face the challenge of Zenitha.
The challenge of Zenithar?
Below the chapel of Zenithar in Leowyn, there is a shrine to the great craftsman, Saint Calidus. Those seeking the mace must pray before the shrine. When you bow, you will receive a vision. Or perhaps not, it is unclear. The priest saw that my body never moved, but it felt so real. You will see the mace, separated from you by a great chasm. The chasm represents your doubt. Your faith must be your guide across it.
That sounds sketch. My faith will guide me?
This is what I know. As I said, my faith was weak. I did not understand the test, and I fell from the platform each time I tried to cross. I have told you all that I know. All that is left is for you to prove yourself more worthy than I. If you seek the mace, travel to Leowin's chapel, kneel at the shrine in the Undercroft, and let your faith in the Nine be the salvation of us all.
Alright, so the path of the righteous. The fate of the world is caught up in Marina's faith. We're screwed. The Mace of Zenith, huh? Interesting.
May your sword strike true.
Casimir, are you just here for show? I've spoken with the ghosts of the Knights of the Nine and learned where several parts of the armor are hidden. I should return when I've collected them all. So Casimir, you're a nobody, huh?
I know where you may find the gauntlets of the Crusader, for I was the one who lost them.
Oh.
Though many know where they are still lost. I believe there is something you must do in order to retrieve them. Would you listen to my tale and learn of the gauntlet's fate?
Yes, I respect you, even if the quest dialogue doesn't. The quest box. Please tell me.
When the Order fractured, I followed Sir Beric into war, taking the gauntlets with me. When it was over, I returned to Cyrodiil. I attempted to return to the service of the Nine, but the war had changed me. I no longer had sympathy for the weak or pity for the suffering. In the brief time I was there, I did more to hurt the chapel than help it. It was there that I was cursed.
Cursed?
A beggar who came to the chapel each day for help tried my patience one too many times. I lost my temper and struck him. My blow landed harder than I had intended, and he fell to the floor dead, killed in the very chapel of the God of Mercy. I left the chapel at once, of course, but the damage was done. I was weak, constantly weary, and lacked the energy to do almost anything.
What about the gauntlets? I love how this is Marina's just inner, get to the point.
Ah, yes. As proof of the deed, when I struck the poor man, the gauntlets slipped right off my hands and fell to the floor.
Imagine that.
Heavy as stone, they would not move. None could lift them. I suspect they lie there still, in Coral's chapel.
Oh, that's cool.
You must prove to Stendarr you are worthy to lift the gauntlets once more. Seek out the priests in Coral. Perhaps they can help you.
That's cool. Yeah, that sounds like a fun little challenge. Stendarr's Mercy, instead of just a dungeon crawl.
Go with virtue.
I appreciate it. Alright, gang. Got the shield, the gauntlets, the boots. Was there anything else? Am I ever gonna get pants? I don't know, they haven't said like the pants of the Crusader. So we have a couple of quests now that we can do. We have Nature's Fury for the boots, Wisdom of the Aegis for the shield, Path of the Righteous for the mace, and Stendarr's Mercy for the gauntlets. What would be closest now? Let's make our way outside and have a look. Kind of want to check out the Coral one. At the same time, do I just do the Leowin one and get it out of the way? Wait, Kinnereth should be close, right? That would be more on the way to Coral. Fort Bulwark, remind me. No, it is actually a new fort. Right, I remember the name because I've seen it on the map, and then I've been confused as to, shouldn't we clear this? But no, it's DLC added, so it doesn't actually exist. Good. Fort Bulwark and Leowin are in the same ballpark. So, if we then do Zenithar, Chapel of Zenithar. Alright, my favorite city. Let's go to Leowin. At least get this, ooh, thing started after I pick some nightshades. I'm just waiting to find the nearest guard and just have them yell at me for killing ghosts. Killing people who are already dead. I wouldn't be surprised if they managed to give me a bounty for that. Let's go. Leowin. Oh, Leowin. The swampiest place I have ever been. Oh, there's a guard on the road there. And I got the boys. I'm actually being chased by something really terrible down the road, so any help you might have, Imperial Legion horse, just let me know. Alright, I guess whatever's chasing me is too slow. Something big and terrible. But I guess also very lazy. Let's go to Leowin. So, we gotta seek out the chapel. We can do that. As long as the combat music stops and whoever's chasing me. There we go, wonderful. Because we can also do... it is actually pretty good that we are here in Leowin, because there are some other things that we can achieve now that we have this DLC. Firstly, I'm gonna make myself some poisons. Look at the flags. That's a lot of magic abuse. And the nightshades. I really should have some poisons out, I think. That could be fun. Alright, well it depends if we're gonna kill things. We'll see if we have to kill things. For now, I'll just put it on the weapon and hope I don't strike any friendlies. We've done that before. That didn't really go that well. Let's just make a safety save. You know what they say. The Great Chapel of Zenitha. Ah, hello.
It's you. I've heard of you. You're the one restoring the Knights of the Nine, aren't you?
How on Nern have you heard of that? I imagine Marina just, I am merely a servant of the Nine. In her mind, she's like, oh, this is bullshit.
Such humility. I admire you. I am Caridus O'Holan. I originally came to this chapel in search of the Mace of Zenithar.
Oh.
I tried, but I could not pass the test. My faith was weak, or perhaps Zenithar decided it was not I who should carry the mace. He has found a use for me, however. The priests have asked me to stay on to protect the chapel. After what happened in Anvil, they are afraid.
What can you tell me about the mace?
Legends say that when Pelinal Whitestrike was slain by the Aliads, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leowin as a message. Centuries later, the master craftsman St. Calidus built the Chapel of Zenithar in Leowin as a tribute to the legend. When St. Calidus was laid to rest, those who prayed to Zenithar at his tomb began to receive visions of the mace of the Crusader.
Ooh.
Legends say that when
Oh, yep, okay, that was the thing. Zenithar!
Of the original divines, Zenithar is thought to be the most in touch with the mortal realm. Some legends say that Zenithar has close ties to Kinnereth, an idea that is supported by the manner in which the two gods' realms interact. Craftsmen devoted to Zenithar are able to create and profit from the materials provided by Kinnereth's natural world.
That's actually a pretty cool link.
The two work in harmony. The natural world providing for the craftsman. One cannot revere Zenithar without acknowledging the power of Kinnereth.
That's actually really cool. I never thought about it that way.
Bye.
Caridus O'Holan. Alright. Hey, and looks like all the rabble's here as well. Avrus Adas, have we ever met him?
Yes, I heard of you. Found a few relics and you imagine yourself to be the next Whitestrake, do you?
Actually, I'm kind of a big deal. What do you sell?
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
What is this, kindergarten? What am I looking at here? Get out of here. The Mace of Zenithar.
Legends say that when...
Yes, I just heard that rumor. But there's more.
For you? Of course.
But he loves... Okay, that's strange. Alright. Okay.
Goodbye.
Just thought I'd have a little check-in with people that I don't...
Don't look at me.
What is he doing? Get out of here.
You look like a bright one.
Itar's clearly never... That's not how you please the Lord. That's how you please him, at least. So, wait, he's getting the blessings from the altar? Okay, that was...
The muscles on
all
you.
of them were praying and doing questionable things to Avarice, and he was just getting all the blessings on the back and the front. Alright, this is getting a little weird here.
I must admit my curiosity at your endeavor. So many have tried and failed to retrieve the mace. What makes you think that you will succeed?
Kind of a big deal.
Legends say...
Yes, legends say indeed. Alright, let's try.
Be seeing you.
Let's prove to Zenithar that we're the coolest. Are you new?
So you're the one that's come for the mace, are you?
I just want to...
Another adventurer looking for treasure?
I want to talk to these new
Get
people.
on with it if you must. The shrine is downstairs, but I wouldn't expect much if I were you. No one has ever succeeded. Be seeing you.
All right. The chapel hall. Do I need to go to the undercraft? I probably need to go to the undercrafts. Let's go to the undercrafts. Ghosts! Was it the chapel hall or the undercraft? Can't remember. Let me see. There's a lot of ghosts here. Why can't I follow simple instructions? There should be a shrine here somewhere. Alright. Tomb of Saint Kaladas. Don't mind me. I've knelt before the shrine! Oh, dude! Dope! And the music is just like do 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 do. Is that a ghost over there? Is that the mace? Oh, it's the mace. Oh no, what do they want me to do here? Well, it seems like a wonderful place to leave off. Well, guys and girls, we are on the quest for the armor of the Crusader. We are gonna need to find the shield, the mace, the boots, the underwear, all the different parts that made Pellinal, Pellinal. So, tune into the next episodes when we have our faith thoroughly tested. Have a still good day, take care, and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.